A win today takes us to the promised land. It takes us to the land of riches. It takes us to a land where Sandra is going to wreak havoc. Let's do it. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. Poor draw against Stoke, but there are other two wins. Cordero, he's dropped off. Maybe he spent his load a little bit too early. All right. Overall, though, I would have taken that. Okay, he's just dropped off a little bit there. Might have to actually play on the right hand side, I think. Okay, you're back in. I've changed my mind. What a guy. I'm Bergstrom. I'm going to give some game time too because he had his first good game last time out, so that's nice. Where's Hujamefip? You're back from injury. Let's give you a start. I think that's the single thing I'm looking forward to most is seeing what Sandra does in the transfer window. With the pull of Premier League, Fez has taken another knock. It doesn't say on his scout report that he's injury prone, but I think he's injury prone or just really unlucky. Right, win it today, boys. Win it and it's done. Promised land. Pick up where you left off. Another clean sheet would be fruity. Keep an eye on Bergstrom. Cordero's played maybe about 45 minutes in total on the right hand side, so we'll see how he gets on. This is kind of what I expected to be his main duty. Coventry are down in 17th. They're safe. They've got nothing to play for. We're on for our record points haul. And record number of wins. Yeah, it is 7th of the season. Sandra had just offered him a new contract, but she offered him 30 grand a week or 25 grand a week, and he wanted 35 or something. He has got, I think, at least 2 years left on his contract, so there's no panic. And when we get Premier League money, you just flop it out. Right, look at that. 14 points clear. I think, obviously, we're going to end up with possibly 100 points, but we are a little bit lucky in that there's been no real challengers that have won a ton of games. Cordero. Oh. Like, if the second place is sitting on 80 points, and it's Plymouth, I'm surprised Forest have dropped off so much. We'll give the young Welsh striker, a half, I think. We only need to win one of these games, so we're going to definitely be playing a few fringe players to the end of the season. Calm down. Look at this. All this play. Oh, that's poor. Yeah. The silver. They've been beaten there. It's 1-1. It's not over. It's not over yet. Might be. It is still. It's still over. It is still over. Right, so let's give Tom Connor Taylor a little bit of game time. He's playing 6.9, which is one of his better. He has dropped off a cliff chair. I don't know what's happened to him. Sensational start to the season, like ridiculous. Dropped off a little bit, but still playing well. Wasn't a terrible injury or anything, and then as just rubbish at football. Ping one now, any. Oh, De Silva is having an oh, that's a fucking 2-footer from Lundstrom from 10 yards back. Not going to argue that one, lads. I've got to be honest. Okay, it's a good job we're safe because we should be safe because that was a bonkers tackle. Lundstrom, absolute bonks. Right, having a really good game. Okay, this is good to see. Get off the silver. Fuck me. That's a position we could upgrade. Somebody to battle with Morris a little bit more. What are we doing then, lads? What's the plan here, boys? Do we... No. You know what? Let's go for the win. Let's show this league how good we are. We have a man sent off and we go more attacking. It's what we do. If we do lose, then Lundstrom's banned for like 2 matches, right? And then we don't have any other DMs. Other results will be fine. They'll go for us. Who's that being? Backers. I am a little bit worried about our fullbacks. I think Morris is fine. He'll do fine in the Premier League. But the 2 ones on the right and the backup left, they're not Premier League quality. I'm so fascinated to see what Sandra does. It's not over. 9 points. Excuse me. With 3 games left. We couldn't. The Lundstrom one is a bit of a worry. Come on, just get it done here. Get it done here. Come on. Davies would be a great goal. Cordo, go on. Oh, almost an own goal. He's offside anyway. It's fine, right? It's fine. It's fine. Right, Lundstrom, he might get a worse ban because he did slide from about 30 feet back. What's our goal difference? I'm not... Let's appeal. Why not? Fuck it. Imagine trying to argue that. Right, look at the goal. Right, it's done. It's done. Okay, it's done. It's done. There is no... Even us... Oh my God, I didn't realise there were 3 teams on 81. Even us cannot... Because even one of them could overtake us, right? So let's say the closest, Plymouth. They're only 10 goals behind. Let's say horribly wrong with that Lundstrom. These... Okay, I'm calling it. I was going to play the next match, but like, we are in the Premier League, my friends. This will be the worst bottle job ever because I'm actually like celebrating winning it without having actually won it. So that's going to be fun. Right, let's go to the end of the season. End of season review and have a look what the fuck we're going to do next season. We've been promoted to the Premier League, my friends. Initial budgets, 37 million. Well, now we're in the Premier League. We won't obviously mess around with the finances and stuff. But we have tried our best to bottle this league. Look at this. We lost comfortably 2-1, right, to Middlesbrough. We just got smashed by Leeds. Yes, they're battling for promotion and stuff. I think that jumps them up to second. Cordero came on as a sub, got 2 yellow cards. And I played the main first team. The only one is Bergstrom. I've been playing Bergstrom. He got 6.9 in that game, by the way. We've absolutely fallen apart. We should still win the league because of the goal difference, but it was starting to look a little bit hairy. Thankfully, the others have dropped points. So somehow, we managed to try and make the almighty, almost an impossible bottle job happen. All right, let's get the last game done. Oh, it's not filling me with confidence going into the Premier League season, I've got to be honest with you. But let's try and finish on a win. Get a win against Oxford. I'll play Tom Davies, give him 90 minutes. But I'll give Bergstrom one more game. I'm not 100% convinced, got to be honest. He was playing at one point during that Leeds game, he was playing a 6. He made a couple of big saves at the end to keep him in it. There is just a beast. There is just a beast. Right, let's beat Oxford. End of season review. We won a game, my friends. The trophy is ours. Played the young goalkeeper, the young striker rather, Tom Davies. He scored himself a hat-trick. Ilias Chair even got an assist there. Goalkeeper stretching it out there. He is a massive man, isn't he? Look at the size of him. He's a giant. Well done, boys. I wanted... That win was so important. Obviously, morale and all that sort of stuff, but we've got a whole pre-season to sort of fix that and stuff. More importantly, I didn't want to go into next season because I think next season's going to be a nightmare. Already on a losing run, and then it's just like, oh, they're 20 games unbeaten. Or 20 games without winning, rather. Wondermaker, thanks. Yes, I genuinely think he could be a very good player. Only just turned 19. It's just his pace. Never really got this. Right, let's see if we can work it. Can we get up to like 12? Right, end of season awards, and then normally going into like before I had control of sales, I was like, okay, well, we'll see what she does. Now I've got to decide how many players to sell in the hope that Sandra can then fill the gaps. Boys, well done, lads. Premier League games. As I say, we'll probably come back down. I think that's true. I honestly think that's true. Yeah, they know. They get it. They get it. The boys get it. I actually respect that. We all know we're shit. If in doubt, Amsterdam. Okay. Rules to live by. Oh, he signed a new contract. Nice. He asked for a new contract. I handed it over to Sandra. And she signed him up. Nice. Okay. 4-year deal. Love that. Random physio. Oh, fancy. The undersoil heating, boys. I think it's an actual requirement at this point in the Premier League. But look at us, £2 million. Undersoil heating. What's our stadium like? Is this something that... No, our stadium's decent size. Okay, that's fine. It was rebuilt in 2008, so it's not an ancient stadium, which is good. So just a bit of undersoil heating. Fancy, lads. Absolutely fancy. Oh, Tom Dave's getting himself some goals, though. Had a few minutes here and there and only scored 1 goal, so that sort of pads his stats a little bit, which is nice. We had youth intake day. It was absolute shite. Wait, is he signing you? Or is this just his work permit stuff? I thought he'd signed a new contract. I thought Sandra had got that done as well. Right. End of season awards. The board have injected another £19 million into the club. Probably unnecessary. We're at like almost 20 million in there, I think. Premier, we see the TV money. Don't worry about cash, board. Like, thanks. But, you know, don't worry about it too much. For me, we'll do the official player of the season awards. But for me, player of the season, it's a pretty easy choice for me. I think he dropped off a little bit at the end, but it's Ockles. Ockles. Dayman is close. I think actually, like, 7.16 for a goalkeeper with 45 games. No, I'm going to give it to Dayman. Because I don't even think he's that... On paper, he's not an amazing goalkeeper. He's tons of experience. Nah, Dayman. Oh! I think Muniz had a decent season. Obviously much better season. But that's kind of what I expect. In the Championship with Muniz, as a lone striker, that's more expected than anything. And Jet had a very good season, popping up with a bunch of goals as well. But Ockles has been consistent throughout the season. Is that his best league season? It is his best league season. So he's kicking on. He's a good age as well. He's in his prime. But he's at least one player we don't have to replace in the transfer window. Playoffs. Oh, who went up? I thought did Leeds bottle it on the last day? Did Leeds fucking bottle it? Hey. Oh, they did. They got... It's not just us then. Wait, they smashed us 5-1 and then they lost to Swansea 4-1 because they were second in the final day. Where are Swansea? 15th. What is that, Leeds? What is that? Okay, they deserve to lose the playoffs. Hope they lose. Just for that. Okay. Random new contracts for Stephen's form. I'm not sure about that. So Burnley beat Leeds in the playoff final to get promotion. Oh my God, I cannot believe that, Leeds. That is... Surely after the hype of just top of the league, you know, miles top of the league, smashing us for fun. We had a man sent off late, but he was already done by then. And then, like, oh, okay, Swansea, fine. Let's just, we're sitting in second, just get a win. And then to get smashed by Swansea. Oh, look, the board are delighted with the deal for Cordero. Lower wage. What's his lower wage? Well, that's not a bad wage, is it? He'll be asking for a new one soon. I think Lundstrom, apart from the sending off, has been sensational. Do we have a central to buy, right? I can't remember if we did or not. No. Contract, he's got a year left on his contract. No, not the Premier League. No. If we were back in the Championship, I think you could get away with that for another season. Right. Now sponsorship, Jesus. What the fuck is that? Most notable deal is a 4-year deal worth $1 million. Right. Continue the dodgy finances. Muniz, the Fez, Chair, Sakimotes, and Ockles. Fair enough. Muniz, fans player of the season. It's all about goals, isn't it? It's all about goals. Young player of the season was Jair. Fair enough. The goal of the season was Fez. Muniz with the most goals. Ockles with 13 assists. That's record goals. Ah, look, most goals by a player in a match. He's done it with a hat trick. 2 XG. I think my plan is to go in with the tech. We'll get to the. Let's do this first and then. Oh, there's the. Okay. So quick chat, because this is. I think we're gonna. If we went into the next season with this team and we get relegated, I'm gonna have to gamble. Right, Bergstrom looks okay. A little bit wobbly start, but he's grown into it. So these 2 goalkeepers, absolutely fine with, brilliant. Nat Phillips dropped off a little bit second half, but yeah, Nat Phillips and Jair, that's my centre-back partnership. That's really good. That's a solid little foundation to the rest of the house that sucks. We do need backups, because I think Connor Taylor and Nathan Wood both can go. I don't mind if one of them stays, but they're pretty unhappy. I think Nathan Wood's unhappy and asked to leave. So now, here's the problem. He's okay. I'd keep Finn Stevens. I'm fine with Finn Stevens as a right back. I think Gakka's the value of everybody now. I think I'm going to try and sell Gakka's. Jordan Brown's contract's running out. James Morris just signed a new contract. I'm going to try and get rid of De Silva. So I would like it if Sandra could replace them with players that could battle out with my other 2 fullbacks. Lundstrom's going, so we obviously need 2 DMs. He's been solid for us. He's 31 now. Honestly, the entirety of the DMs could be replaced. I'm not going to sell Whiteman. He'll be a backup if we get good ones. Alfie Devine. He did better than I thought he was going to be. Didn't set the world alight. If we could get a chunk of money, I'd probably sell Devine. Sakimotes is already leaving at the end of his contract. Chair got a couple of assists at the end of the season. No, he's still good. We'll still keep him. We can't replace the whole team. Fez is an interesting one. He had a much better season, but again, since that injury, he's been poor on a high wage. He's had a good season, though. I think we'll keep the Fez, keep Ockles. Kadere, obviously, we keep Muniz, we keep Leeburn. Fuck out of here. Wanted? Yes. And Thomas Davies. So, essentially, Sandra, the main jobs she has are fullbacks, hopefully first choice if she can, 3 DMs, and probably just 1 attacking player. So it's not horrendous. I'm not asking the world from her, and she's got 40 mil to do it, and we're going to get a bit of money through sales. So it's definitely doable. I still think, without control of the transfers, we're going to get relegated. Like, it's going to be really tight. We're not going to have one of those super seasons when you get promoted and just... I think we're going to get relegated. But Sandra's pulled a couple of decent transfers out of the bag. Maybe she can do it again. Stop signing first-choice goalkeepers. Stop signing... It'd be interesting to say, just from a AI game perspective, once we're in the Premier League, does Sandra still sign 200k 20-year-olds? Or will they be like 500k 20-year-olds? Right, okay. We've also got to make sure that Jair doesn't leave because there's some good teams in for him. If he goes, he's going for a shit ton of money. So, two centre-backs, a right-back, a left-back, 3 DMs, and 1 attacking player. Sounds quite a lot now, said out loud. Right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support, as always. I'll see you next season. Bye-bye. Up the Premier League, here we come. Sandra's going to decimate them. They won't know what hit them.